Okay. Everyone's still here? Question mark? I'm so mad. I was hoping for the end credits to actually be accurate this time. Hold the line, caller. Jeopardy melody playing. Oh my god. Are you all with me? Are we all back together again? Yes? Okay, whew. Alright. Thank goodness. I'm so upset. I was really hoping for the end credits to actually be accurate this time, and it won't be. I'm so mad. Oh, that's so upsetting. How does this keep happening? They even, for some reason, my apartment complex, they upped my internet speeds out of nowhere, unexpectedly, for no reason. Anyway, I'm glad I'm back. Let's do this.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Honestly, this place looks more like a restaurant than like a home. Like that layout. Yeah, actually, this just looks like a tavern. The hamburgers are almost done. I'm lurking for a bit. Hey, absolutely. I hope you enjoy your hamburgers. Sound delicious. Mostly at this point, I'm just exploring the house, honestly. Wait, are you allowed to... I assume you're not. You don't have the knowledge to go rooting around in there yet. He really has a whole reception hall, right? It's just a fucking restaurant. You've got, I guess, your storage room here. What even are these? These look like vats for making wine. Actually, this too. I think he might have a hobby for winemaking. Or dyeing clothes? Question mark. No, oh, those look like hops. He's making beer and wine. There's a press too. Exactly.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I wasn't expecting you to be here. I wanted to explore the place more. Illegal brewing operations. You joke, but that was a real problem in Ireland specifically with whiskey, and why they end up having to because they were regulating the shit out of it, and then really raising taxes. So people were brewing whiskey at home, which is a bad idea, and people would. I know I've told this story before, but people would pass out for like 3 days, and so they buried them, and so some people were buried alive until they realized, like, oh, they actually tried to scratch on the inside of their coffins, and so they just kept people in like a separate room for 3 days to see if they would wake up or if they were dead. And that's why they end up having like bells, but like it's a windy place, so the bells are just gonna be constantly ringing, which makes you think like, okay, the place is haunted. Awful, awful method.
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What essentially happens is that there is a layer of like stuff you don't actually want in your alcohol that is only removed in brewing it in a certain way. I don't know if brewing is the right word, but they have to use a specific machine for it. And if you brew it at home, you don't have the means of getting rid of that particular thing. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, you end up it's very like moonshine basically.
Where is Vivek?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
So you're just hanging out here, my guy? You're just what, squatting?
Surely you can't have just vanished.
I know for a fact you won't find him in town. And he's probably not hiding anywhere nearby either.
Shit. How long has he been gone?
A few days now. He took the money from his secret mint and disappeared at night.
Illegal whiskey is responsible for hauntings in Ireland. Exactly. That's where all the ghosts come from. Here in the middle of the city. It's more like here in the middle of Ireland.
What are you actually looking for here?
Bavark's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
Ah, you snake. They just love their whiskey. I mean, whimsy. Both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Has no one been looking for him?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days compared to that?
Did Bavark take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Bavark had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Bavark isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Bavark about it.
You can listen to his comments as he goes through the office too. You mean Christian of Pisek? Let me guess, they made their moonshine because of the British? Yeah, because the British were the government at the time, right? And so they were taxing the hell out of it, and that ended up being a real problem. As someone who lived in Scotland, I must say whiskey is better than whiskey. Yeah, they are brewed differently. They are brewed extremely differently. And depending on where you're from, you're going to have people saying, like, oh, this one's better or that one is better. Yes, Christian Pizza comments on things if you don't fight him. Really? I mean, we're going to try not to fight him.
But me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
Alcohol does suck. The British are haunting Ireland in every way, huh? I mean, I always think of the one, not again, lads, and I think about that all the time. And someone is like, oh, do we even need potatoes? Not again, lads. I like gains, and I like gays. But on behalf of the British, I'm sorry we exist. Mehmet, you have nothing to apologize for. You were not one of those lawmakers. Many people, God, actually, incidentally, during the slave trade, there were several people in Britain who were extremely against it and like petitioned really hard. Like it's not to be like not all Brits, but also like being a historian, I can think of numerous British people where I'm like, oh yeah, no, they made a big difference in a good way. But there are so many absolutely garbage people. Not the current government or past governments, mostly governments, honestly. It's always the fucking governments. I'm not here to say, like Margaret Thatcher especially, but Thatcher. I got distracted by modding and didn't refresh. Well, welcome back. I missed Ireland chat. You did indeed. They're talking about whiskey. I didn't even have British in my family. It's pure because I was born here. Worst. You gotta watch the VOD, Chris. What are we doing, by the way? Are we trusting him fully or telling him only the bare essentials? I guess I can check Scald while you guys help me make a decision. If you want. Ooh, hell yeah. Can we talk to him about our Lord Hans? I wish. Okay, let's see. Talk to me then. How bad is it if we say, oh, thank you? Oh, we're so friendly if we say yes. Yeah, okay, but your life is at stake. Where's the other one? Oh, enjoy the audit, Irene. All right, 1/32nd German. That's German enough for me. Gosh. Yeah. I guess it ultimately comes down to the same thing. Oh, it does. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter in the end.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds,
Yeah, it's
but
just
we've got a
flavor.
good reason and a good plan. Believe me. We just need a little help getting inside.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
That's what I need Vivek for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vivek do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
The only German ancestor we know of is the bastard child of an impoverished German noble family. That's cool as fuck. Also, now I'm thinking about it, because this is peak ADHD. We went on a full tangent in my head for like, it took 2 seconds to run a marathon of different ideas in my head. But at the dinner yesterday, the most important thing is that my advisor and her husband have a dog, and the dog was by far the most important. It's always like wonderful to have an icebreaker. Like pets are so good for that, I have to say. And the dog was adorable. And at one point, he would not stop humping one of my poor colleagues, specifically her left leg, which apparently he never does. So, and he's neutered. He's fully neutered. No, like since 7 weeks, which is actually too early.
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other.
I don't love that.
So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
It's always fascinating how much people know about their family/ancestors. I don't even know my father's mother's name. Really? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my knowledge is also quite limited. I know that my grandfather's sister made a whole family tree for that side of the family, basically. Um, but I don't have anything for like pretty much anyone else. But they were also all poor as dirt, so it depends on where you're from. North Americans, I think, are more inclined. Yeah, that's true. For me, it was obviously made more difficult by the fact that my grandparents were uh, driven out of Bohemia and Moravia, as it happens in World War II. And give a fuck, but I couldn't even know more if I wanted to. That sucks.
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terzarima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Oh, now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
Missed messages? Same here, but with my mother's father, she never met him, and he's likely dead by now. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I was actually planning on visiting Ukraine to do some research before the war broke out. That is terrible timing. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Will you help me or not? I love Henry. He's so, cheeky. He's such a cheeky little fucker. I love him so much. Apparently we can overhear things. I guess we can read our scribbled letter. Is it a quest item? Why is it not a quest item? It's because it's optional if you get it or not? The church. Fuck the fucking church, man. It says all sorts of shit like that. To the hands of Sir Christian of Pisek, the mint master of the Royal Mint at the Italian court. If you're reading these lines, know that I'm long out of town.
Polna, Crondall, Naz. No Pisek to be seen.
So the council, I'm guessing? I'm long out of town. I know you sycophant, have had your eye on my position for a long time.
Who'd think the mint master would be so disorganized?
It's yours, you lined rat. Lined? Lined. Lined? It wasn't the church, it was the Spanish burning down.
Routard, Polna, Crondall, Naz.
I mean, you said, because then the church burned down and all earlier documentation was lost. So it does sound like it was the church. Because you said it was the church that burned stuff down. I mean, the Spanish church is where we got, shit like the Inquisition. I wish it to you with all my heart, and I'm almost sorry.
Polna, Crondall.
Okay, stop repeating yourself, sir.
No Pisek to be seen.
Okay, let's see if I can get the other lines. No Pisek. Record were kept in the church that was burned by the Spanish. Oh, the church burned down. I see. I gotcha. Is indeed you lined rat. That's very strange. Okay, the lines are Ruthard, Polner, Crondall, Naz, no Pisek to be seen. Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. That's his shopping list. Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that? What an utter mess. Who'd think the mint master would be so disorganized? Those are the only ones. I'm almost sorry that I won't see your face when you find out where I left the key. The only thing left...
mess. Who'd think the mint master would be so disorganized?
Building burned down. Yeah. English moment. Yeah. The only thing left is to wish you to enjoy your new title with honor. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground. The city council choke on the monastery wine. There we go. The secret enterprise be revealed, and you and your brother hang from the same beam. P.S. Fuck you, fuck the key, fuck everything. Yeah, who is that? Hermes Trismegistos? Never heard of him. Wait, yes we did. This is stealing. The man's not here, please. Wait, so is looking through these things? If we're looking for the documentation, is that robbing? If so, that fucking sucks. I guess we just need the key. To roll up my sleeves and hold my nose. How does Henry automatically know where it is?
Bundle? Naz? No
so here's his
to be seen.
office, which is weirdly above the storage room. Hallway. I'm snooping. Pantry, I guess. / kitchen. Oh, that's the kitchen. What's the rest of your house look like, sir? He's just insightful like that? So true. I love how you can, like, check his notes for a hint, basically. They burned it because we didn't want to be Catholic or ruled by a Spanish. We had a small 80-year-long discussion about it. Well, that's how it is sometimes. My grandparents had a stove very similar to this. He's an empath, but for quests, yes, he just sniffs these things out. Ah, yes, the usual. The single bed. Henry knows it well. We need to get that boy a bigger bed. I guess his servant's room. It says, I need to get back to Hans soon, since... Yes! That goes further up. Okay. I have more snooping to do. What is this? I guess this is another servant's room. Dining room, of course, for hosting. Etc., etc. It's almost get revealed. It is. I keep watching the clock. Should wrap up soon. Aim had an alarm set. There's a bed too in this one. In which one? In the servants' room? Because if so, yes. Oh, there's one here. Oh, this is fancy too. Is this like a guest room, I guess? For fancy guests? I guess another servants' room? Question mark? I'm guessing these are the large room with the table. Wait, really? Are there any virgins left in pantries? Well, just pots and pans to fuck. I guess this is the servants' quarters proper, with more beds. How many servants do you need, sir? I'm so mad still. I'm so mad. I was so excited for that shit to be accurate, but no, of course not. That's for the guards. Guards and servants. I am going to, for fucking posterity alone, roll the fucking credits, but I'm so mad about it. I'm gonna manually do this. Irene, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Mehmet, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Meal and Lightful Horizon, thank you. And Puffina, thank you guys so much for the bits. And thank you, of course, to the mods. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, no one's streaming? Good. Thanks for streaming. Hey, thanks for being here, you guys. Enjoy your presents that are about to be opened. And ready. Super interesting stuff. Yeah, sorry it turned into mostly a lecture. But yeah, happy server anniversary. I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm happy you're still putting up with my shit here. Thank you guys. Thank you. I will see you guys for Oregon Trail again this week. And I'm super excited. Pookie is still waiting. How are we still not done? Yeah, we got distracted. It's fine. Anyway, it's present time. Consider this Hansry-Christmas, KCD Christmas. Sending much love to all of you, and I wish you you're almost finished? Hell yeah, Riv! I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I'm going to go eat and get ready for D&D, and hopefully enjoy my present before that. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Thank you.